Okay, so first of all, what we're going to talk about for a second is close/1 into carcass. So this is, you can think of this the same as any other standing normal into carcass. So it's the same as far slash into carcass or 5H into carcass, which I just missed. So the idea is that you build the charge first, then you go to neutral, you hit your button, or you can go to straight 4 if you really want to be precise. You go to 4 and hit your button, and then you hit up and S. And it kind of takes advantage of the buffer system where your carcass raid will get buffered into your inputs, I guess. And the game will kind of look backwards, and when the cancel window happens, it'll say, oh, you try to do a carcass, and it'll come out. So you can do this with any standing button, basically. I just hit kick. I do with 5K sometimes, but here we're going to talk about close slash. So the first application that I use this is the simplest, which is after a jump in or an air dash. So you build the charge during this air dash, and then you land and you do close slash carcass. This is a very common Venom thing. It's good because if they get hit crouching, it can actually combo. So like that can combo, and on crouching you can actually dash up and get a combo off that. It's tight. This was much easier in Exert, actually. Getting this combo is actually pretty hard in this game. I think I did this tonight also at some point, like that. So that's one application, and that is the simplest application, okay? And the thing with this application, this was also, Black Snake used this on the one-player side, and me and Pep both commented he did a really nice confirm off it. He did a jump in, and then he landed, and he was really far away. It was something like this, and he landed and just went straight into 5H carcass. And it's really nice because 5H staggers, so it'll actually combo into the carcass. So 5H, another good button. But anyway, back to close slash. So that's the simplest application. The second, which I'm trying to work into my game kind of unsuccessfully because I haven't really been concentrating on it, I've been prioritizing other things. There's a variation of this. Same exact idea, but you just throw in a 2K first. So you can do like this. Let me put it back to... this is fine, actually. So, same idea. This I wouldn't do on hit. As you can see, you get pushed back a little bit too far. It's unlikely to combo. I don't even know if it's possible. But as a block string, this is great. Let me just also open my Discord in case they're pinging me. Okay. So yeah, it's the same exact idea. You're just basically putting, a button before the close slash. But same idea. I'm building the charge during the air dash, and then landing, doing 2K, and then, the rest. So the thing with this, though, is when you practice this, because you can practice it without the air dash, right? You can just build a charge and just do it. You might actually find this difficult because it takes a different timing than what you are probably used to with the way... How can I even describe this? Let me think for a second. Okay, so when you start playing Venom, one of the first things you probably learn is you learn how to do this, right? This is one of the most fundamental Venom things. And the thing with this is that the way you do this properly is by, again, taking advantage of the buffer system. And you're buffering your close slash into your 2K so that you can immediately go back to down and start charging before your close slash even comes out, okay? When you do this, it is actually the opposite. You do not want to do that. And if you try to do that, it will not work. If you try to buffer your close slash into the 2K by hitting them like very close together, your close slash will take so long to come out that you will bypass the buffer window for your carcass raid. It will take too long to get to your cancel window, and your carcass raid will not come out. So it kind of goes against your instinct as a Venom player that you actually want to do this gatling slowly, and you want to actually wait until the 2K hits to hit close slash, and then you're releasing down and then going to up for the carcass raid. So if you listen to my inputs, you can hear that, right? Whereas when I'm doing the other cancel, I do this. You hear how fast I'm hitting the close slash after the 2K? And again, this is the opposite one. Does that make sense? So it's a completely different timing, and you have to learn them both, and I try to separate them in my mind as like two different things. So that's one little nuance there. So the other application of this, now once you learn how to do that, then you can start applying it to runs. So when you run in this game, if you watch my inputs, once you've started to run, you can actually hold down forward. Look at my inputs right now. I'm holding down forward, but I'm running. And that means that I can carcass raid whenever I want, once I've built the charge. See this? So that means now we can take a step back, and the same exact thing I was just doing, I can apply during a run. And now we're getting to something that's very useful, because you can combo off this if it hits. You can just sweep for a really easy combo. So the way I utilize this, the easiest example, is off of a Dark Angel. Right? So you do something like this, and now you get all this run, and you can do this. Now, let me set him to block everything. Oh wait, but I need to hit him. Why didn't he block the Dark Angel? Let me do this. Let me just record a block. And the idea here is that what I try to do is I let the Dark Angel run out, and then towards the end, as the block stun is ending, I'll go for this 2K, and if they stand up to try to throw, they get hit by the 2K. So something like this. Right? That can catch a lot of people. Now, what I did in the match actually is a variation of that, where this is better on block when you do this, because the close slash is better. But if you really want to get tricky, you can do this. And this is obviously, now we're deviating from the close slash thing, but kind of the same vein here, where you use your dash and get a down charge, and now you're doing 2 lows. And if they get hit by this with the dash momentum, you can combo off this mid-screen. Oh yeah, I think you can't do 6K on some characters, but you get the idea. And this is actually what I hit in the match, and the reason that this works is because after you do Dark Angel, so when you do this, again, you're dashing into them, and you make it look like almost like you're going to leave a gap. There I kind of did. I waited a little too long, but they will stand up and try to throw. So it's really good against people that are very quick to throw you on defense. And then one other little note about this close slash 1 thing, one other setup that I use, because you have to kind of set it up. It's not something that you can just like do, whenever you want. So the other time that it comes up a lot for me is off of this OP. Right? Same idea. Same exact idea. I'm doing SP ball, and then I'm using my dash to build the charge. So same exact idea. And you can do both variations. You can do this same idea. It just depends on whether you want to go for something that's a little bit better on block versus something that's a little bit better if they do get hit. The difference if they just block this, so like look at the distance this leaves you at. You get the carcass nice and close, whereas if you do this, they're a little bit further away. So it's a little bit less good on block, but still pretty good. Limited block allows the dummy to block after a hit. Yeah, no, I know, but I expected him to block this on Wake Up, on limited, but he doesn't. But yeah, so that's close slash 1.